Hey, hello there, and welcome back to another quest guide. Today we're going to be doing Zorg Flesh Eaters. You will need on this quest, you will need to be able to beat a level 111 enemy. You also need to go to the Kamara, whatever the frig island it's called, to get the Rogue Purse. Snake. You can also get snakeweed from anywhere. And you will also need what else? Yeah, okay, so you also need a knife, ring of dueling, any axe to cut the archery logs required to make the arrows, the arrows, feathers, about 200 nails, 200 feathers, and 200 feathered archery sticks. And then apply the nails to those. A hammer to make the arrows as well. You will also need 2 wolf bones to make the bow at the end of the quest as well. 2 wolf bones, yep. 2 wolf bones to make that at the end of the quest. What else? They also tell you how to make new arrows as well. They're called brutal arrows. So make the arrows after, whenever I get to that part in the quest, that's when you make everything. So watch till the end, and you'll figure out how to do that. We also need 4 smithing, 8 herblore, 20 strength, 30 fletching to make everything, and about 30 range. And I do this quest with, what, 33 or something? So, I mean, it's pretty cool. And I will, once we get to farther into the quest, I will explain more. Okay, so after we're done talking to him, make sure you've picked up all the super restore pots, and you come through here. Talk to this guy, he will actually remove the gate. Once you're in here, you're going to want to use your stat restore every so often. And as you can see, I already have the requirements for the quest later. You can actually already have the rogue purse thing in your inventory. Like, when I was doing the quest a long time ago, I picked up an extra one just for doing this quest later. All you need is this. So you need snakeweed and the other thing, and I'm pretty sure you can only get snakeweed and that in that area. And I didn't really show you how to get that stuff, so you'll have to figure out the guide that's in. I think it's in the one where you unlock herblore, I think, or something. What is it? I forget what quest it is. But you'll have to go back there, gather those 2 supplies to make this potion here at the end. And once we get through this here, I'll explain more. Hey, so now that we're at this spot, you need to search that thing right there that's on the ground right in front of the, you have to search the skeleton. And then once that's done, you have to kill this skeleton and then loot his backpack. And then once you loot the backpack, you should get an item out of it. Actually, you should get 2 items, I think. Yeah, you gotta pick up the backpack and then open it. And you should get 2 items out of it. Okay, so we get a knife and the tankard out of it. Now, necessarily, you don't have to bring another knife with you. Now, you use the knife on the coffin, keep using it until you're able to lift it, and then you have to keep clicking on it to open it. And once it's open, you'll get another item out of there as well. So make sure you have an inventory spot open for it. You have to search it. And now we can get out of this area. Now we can go back up to the surface, so once we get to that area, I will be back. Okay, so now that we're out of there now, we're going to head over to Yanil, and we're going to go to the bar area first. So once we get there, I will be back. Okay, so now we're in the bar area. All you have to do is talk to him. Or actually, you don't have to actually talk to him. Just use the beer thingamajigger on him, and he will tell you blah, blah, blah. And then you have to go ring the bell. That's way up here to the right. So once we get there, I'll be back. Okay, so now you gotta ring this bell here, and then he'll tell you where to go from here. I will be back when we get to the next area. Okay, so now that we're up here, you're gonna want to check the dresser, the chest, and then you're gonna want to check the cupboard to the right for the Book of Ham. You're gonna need all the inventory spots open. You're gonna get this portrait. I don't know. You're gonna have to make a portrait of him with the charcoal. So you're gonna need. You're gonna have to check the dresser, like I said, the dresser, and then the other thing left to the dresser right there in front of it. Also, you're gonna have to check the cupboard to the right. So make sure you do that before leaving this area as well. Out of this one here, you'll get the charcoal and something else. Make sure you show him each item as well. And then you need to make a portrait of him. And when he says this is like something resemblance to him or whatever, you have to do it like 3 or 4 times. And then what you do is you go back to the bar area and use the photo thing you made of him. Basically, you have to keep searching the chest, the dresser for papyrus, and keep sketching him, and just keep sketching him and sketching him until it actually finally, he says like, oh, this actually does look like me. So I'll be back once that's done. Okay, so all you have to do here is walk in and hand him the photograph and he'll sign it basically, and then you need to go back to the bell area, or if you miss the Book of Ham, you'll have to go get the Book of Ham because I didn't show you how to get that. So on the way back here, go back into that building again and search the cupboard to the right to get the Book of Ham if you haven't already. Because as you can see, it's not in my inventory here because I forgot about it completely. Okay, so here's what I forgot earlier. Like I said, you needed to grab that Book of Ham off that cupboard there as well. So now what you need to do is you need to ring the bell and then quickly just go through all the dialogue with him. Once you have all the items, everything should work. And he'll give you a potion which you have to put in the guy's tea. And then what you have to do is you have to go down the ladder and back up the ladder, and then he'll be an ogre or whatever. And now you need to go through each option of his text so that he tells you how to make the bow, the arrows, and the potion that you need. And you have to make sure you go through all the four text actually, so that he tells you how to make them all. Alright, so now we're going to quickly teleport back to Castle Wars and run back over to this guy here, the guy that has the trade option. You actually want to talk to this guy first, though, but I think you need to give the item to the guy with the trade option. Maybe not. Hold on. No, okay, you give that to Uglug Norg, and now... Wait, oh yeah, you actually do give it to the guy that you have to trade. Yep. Alright, so... then you buy one and then you drink it so that you're not poisoned anymore. It actually doesn't work all the time, so you're gonna get the sickness again right away. So there was really no point in drinking it until later, but I don't know. I just bought a few of them just in case. And now we're gonna make the bow and some more arrows. Brutal arrows, so keep following along if you want to make those as well. So this is a pretty simple thing to do. Just keep watching here, and I'll be back once we get to the part where we gotta make the bow. Okay, so once you've made all the arrows, now you're gonna be like, how do we make the bow, right? If you didn't already have your wolf bones, you need to teleport to Duel Arena and run over to the glider, glide to the tree gnome village, and then glide to the mountains and kill the wolves that are here, and get 2 bones, because you're gonna want to make a backup bow and a normal bow just in case you do die. And so I made 2 of them, and I made enough arrows so that I could what is it? Kill the monster, kill it without actually having to leave the area, because I think once you leave the area, it teleports away, and once you go back down, another one respawns. So it's really not worth it. So you want to have enough arrows to kill it. Okay, so now once we have all the items, now we need to go talk to the main guy that gave us the quest in the first place, and he'll give us a key. You need to actually have enough inventory slots for the key. So 1 inventory slot for the key. So keep going through all the options and be like, you made all this stuff here. You made the bow, you made the arrows. He actually does tell you how to make them as well, but I already made them, so. Alright, so he'll give you a key, and once we get to the area where the monster is we need to kill, I will be back. Okay, so now we're in here. You can actually safe spot this boss, but he still ranges you, so that's why I... Wait, he doesn't range you. I was talking about a totally different boss. Oops. Anyway, actually, he does range you. My bad. So you can use Prayer Pot if you wanted to. I mean, I didn't have my Protect from Melee at this quest, but the quest that I'm doing later, which is From Under the Deep or something, I think that's what it's called, From Under the Deep, I have my Protect from Range now. So that I was kind of getting those two mixed up together. You're gonna want to bring armor for ranging him, because if you don't, you're gonna get just destroyed. Like I said, I don't have enough range levels to kill this with range, but you do more damage with range, no matter what. He's literally, you can't kill him with melee unless you have a high melee stat or a good weapon. But the range does hit commonly 6/5s, and it actually hits better when you're not wearing the armor. So if you were to bring your range armor and swap out, this would work perfectly fine. But you also do need the food as well. And like I said, I made enough arrows that I could just sit here and kill. He got me down to a really low amount of HP though, so I almost did die on this fight. But hope you guys enjoyed the guide, and I will be back to make more very soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave feedback for new guides coming in the future. Tell me which quest guide you want to see next, as well as what games you want to see me upload in the future.